Hello YouTube. This is a detector that I got today. I got it because, well, I went to an open house that had a few of these detectors, and I found this one in the basement on top of a beam. And I asked the owner, she happened to be there, and the real estate agent. I asked her if I could have it, and she said that it had just been sitting down there for years. They disconnected it a while ago. I don't know why. She didn't tell me why they disconnected it. And she said I could have it. And this is the FireX FX1218. Now this, of course, was the successor to the FX1020, or actually the FXW1 and the FXW1A. It's the successor to these, and you can see it looks very similar. The only difference is this one has that ring here, and this one doesn't. And this isn't even a mounting bracket. This one has a separate mounting bracket. Now, I didn't get the mounting bracket or the wiring harness, and the wiring harness would have like a little battery cover, and I didn't get that. So maybe someday I'll get a mounting bracket or a wiring harness, and I can't run it off of 120 volt AC power. I can only do it off of batteries. But yeah, this was the successor to the FX1020 and the FXW1A and the FXW1. And it was hardwired, and it had a battery backup, unlike these, which didn't have a battery backup. These also had a green LED. The indicator for the 120 volt line was green rather than red like it was on the previous models. But you can't see that because it is not connected to 120 volt. There is a flashing red LED that tells you that the battery is working, and it just flashed. I don't know if I'll be able to show it again. Also, this one has the turn to remove on it. This one doesn't, but I've seen some FX1020s that do have that. They both have the dome test button. Yeah, the mounting bracket isn't on it, like I said. But the mounting bracket would basically look like that. Actually, it would kind of look like the FireX G6. Kind of like that. Of course, this was the successor to these. I forgot to mention. The G6 was the successor to the FX1218. So they went with this one, the FX1020, FX1218, and then the G6. Put that away. Yeah. And then this was the very last one that I know of that featured the old style cover with the 6 sections and the 3 rows. And the test button on the inside rather than the outside. So, this one has a different sensor than the FX1020 and the before models. The sensor is kind of shaped very interestingly. You can see it in Enlin's video of the FXW1, where he shows it without the cover on, and you can see the sensor. You can kind of see it right there. You can sort of see the metal, yeah. The sensor's a little bit rusty on that one, but it still works. This one's got a newer style sensor. It kind of looks like, well, if I can show it. Let's see if I can see it. Yeah, there it is. It has the same sensor as the G6, so this probably was the very first one to use that sensor. This one has a piezo horn. I don't know what kind of horn it is, but it has a white casing. I think it might be similar to the ones used in the G6. Let me see. Yeah, I can kind of see in there it has a white case as well, or white casing. Yeah. It's the same horn. It looks to be the same horn. And, well, I'll show you the label here. This one is dated 1991. And this thing won't focus. Come on. This thing never focuses. There it goes. Okay. Well, it did it for a second and then it didn't. Maybe I had it too far. I don't know. I'll just have to do it like this. Okay, there you go. You can see it now. See, it's dated 1991. There's model number FX1218. Information on batteries. Other information. And then it also says this unit must not be interconnected with models FXW1A, FX1020, or RM1103. So this wasn't compatible with previous models. I don't know about the FXW1 because that had interconnect too. But yeah, it has the piezo horn. The previous models had the electromechanical horn. And this one also does a slow 4/6. Yeah, so it's a slower 4/6. Slower than usual at least. And then, of course, you probably saw the LED flashing in there. There's test. Yep, there it goes. Let's test it again. Yeah, it's not that loud actually. Let's see, how long is it that the LED flashes? Or I wonder how much time is in between each flash. I mean, it seems like it's a regular time. I don't know. Yeah, it probably is just like 30 seconds. Actually, it probably says it on the back. Red flashing light indicates battery. Power on indicates green. Power on, green light indicates AC power on. It doesn't say how long it should be. And yeah, these were made by Maple Chase. If I can get it to focus. Yeah, see right there, Maple Chase Company. I don't know if this one says maybe, but yep, this one. Nope, this one just says FireX Corporation. So I don't know, because those, I remember seeing that those were made by Maple Chase, but I don't know. So yeah, also, Code 1, Jameson Code 1 made a rebrand of this. It was, I forget the model, I think it was either CD23 or CD32. I think it was CD32. And Lind has a video of one. And they had the same exact wiring connector. And as far as I know, the same bracket and the same test button. And the same green light, in fact. And flashing red light. But they had a different venting. They had, it looked almost like a Honeywell CD200A. The vents, like going out like that, except they were spaced farther apart. So, that's my FireX FX1218. Thanks for watching.